Hello students, a very good morning to one and all and a warm welcome in the class of English text Standard 9 Unit 3 poem that is Rain on the Roof written by Coates Keeney. In my last video we have studied chapter number 3 of Unit 3 The Little Girl. Hope you all have understood what was the story of that little girl. Before we proceed to the poem, let us go through with the below given points. When the sky is covered with dark clouds and it starts raining, have you ever listened to the patter of the soft rain on the roof? Yes, this is the good question being asked. I hope we all like the rainy season and we enjoy it a lot when it starts raining. But the question put on over here is, have you ever heard or listened to the patter, that is the sound made by the water when it falls on the roof? What is next? What thoughts flashed through your mind as you heard this melody of nature? Yes, again, what has been asked over here? If you have heard the patter of the soft rain on the roof, then at that time, what were your thoughts that have appeared in your mind when you heard the sweet patter and melodious sound of that rain on the roof? The poet Coates Keeney has explained through this poem that he feels very much happy when it starts raining and when he is inside the cottage and listens to the patter of that soft rain falling on the roof. So let us study it line by line and word by word. When the humid shadows hover over all the starry spheres and the melancholy darkens, gently weeps in the rainy tears. What a bliss to press the pillow of a cottage chamber bed and I listen to the patter of the soft rain overhead. So this is your first stanza. What the poet expresses is he feels very pleasant to lie on the bed and he feels very happy on listening to the pitter patter sound on rainy night. Humid shadows means dark clouds that are going to produce rain, जिसमें से अभी ही बारिश होने वाली है, पूरा ऐसा माहौल हो चुका है. Hover means to remain in one place in the air. Starry sphere means the circling area full of stars in the sky. This is the cottage. Now the darkness is making Coates Keeney very sad. And the raindrops are like teardrops falling from his emotional eyes. He feels crying sort of. Why? That you will come to know in next upcoming stanzas. The only thing that brings him joy is to press the pillow and sleep onto the bed of cottage and to listen to the pitter patter sound of the rainwater falling on the roof. Now the second stanza is, every tinkle on the shingles has an echo in the heart, and 1,000 dreamy fancies into busy being start, and 1,000 recollections weave their air threads into woof, and I listen to the patter of the rain upon the roof. What through the second stanza the poet means to say, let us understand. Every drop of rain falling on the roof makes a tinkling sound. Now what is the tinkle? That is short light ringing sound. एक पानी का बूंद जैसे गिरता है और जो आवाज करता है, that is tinkling sound that moves the poet's heart. These sounds rouse a number of imaginary things in the thoughts of an otherwise busy poet. Now, through the sounds of the water falling on the roof, his heart is completely filled with thousands of dreamy fancies. He goes into the world of imaginations, though he becomes completely busy in his imagination thoughts. The soft pitter-patter of the falling raindrops also revives many childhood memories. Now shingles means rectangular wooden tiles used on the roof. यहाँ पे आपको मैंने पिक्चर के थ्रू बताया है, these are rectangular tiles which are used to make the roof on the cottage. All his thoughts and memories come alive as he listens to the sound of the rain. उसके सारे विचार, उसकी सारी memories एक दूसरे के साथ क्रिस क्रॉस वे में आके सब जैसे धागे में पिरोते जा रहे हैं, उस तरह से वो सारे अपने थॉट्स को इमेजिनेशन में लेके जा रहा है. Now in the third stanza, now in the memory comes my mother, as she used in years agone to regard the darling dreamers ere she left them till the dawn. Oh, I feel her fond look on me as I list to this refrain, which is played upon the shingle by the patter on the of the rain, written by Coates Keeney. Through this third stanza, what he wants to say, the first recollection is that of his mother. उसको किसकी याद आ जाती है? उसकी मदर की याद आ जाती है. Here the poet recollects that how she used to look at her dear children as she put them to sleep and wished them to have sweet dreams till they met again early in the morning. वो सारा पूरा ख्याल when he was a child, जब उसको मम्मी सुलाती थी, सिबलिंग्स को सुलाती थी, सबको सुलाती थी साथ में, तब उसे बहुत वो दिन याद आ जाते हैं कि किस तरह मम्मी हमें प्यार से सुलाती थी और हमें डार्लिंग ड्रीमर्स करके बोलती थी. As the poet listens to the music, which sort of music he is listening? The raindrops falling on the roof. He visualizes in his mind the affectionated look of his mother. Fond look, एक प्यारा सा look, कैसे उसकी मम्मा उसके सामने देखा करती थी, वो सारी बातें आज पोएट को याद आ रही हैं. So there are some of the sweet and some of the sad memories the poet is feeling when it is raining and with the pitter-patter sound on the roof he has described in this poem. The sound makes the poet happy and the rain makes a bridge between his present and his past time. Now these are the extra word meanings which I have displayed on the screen, which will help you to understand the poem very clearly. And your today's task is all the question answers which are being shown on the screen are as your homework. Question number 1, 2, 3 and 4. In your textbook more three questions are there that you are not supposed to do, and for your help I have displayed over here the answers of question number 1. You may write it down your answers right from here, or if you want you can frame your own answers and complete your notebook. In our next class I will explain you unit 4, a truly beautiful mind. Till then, study well. All the very best students. Keep your work updated. Thank you.